Hello, hello, greetings to everyone, especially to the youngsters who are going to be writing their board exams in the coming days. I think Feb, March, April, especially in India, maybe all over the world as well. You continuously have exams. And I think these kryptonite tips will be very useful for all students, especially when they have to write an exam. And even for those who are venturing out on competitive exams, or maybe they have some kind of major course to do, course to study, and then write an exam for that course, for them also, these tips, kryptonite tips, are going to be super powerful. So what are those tips? What are those kryptonite tips before the exam? So before the exam, especially I'm talking about a day or two before the exam. So it's very, very important that all of you, boys and girls, that you revise your subject in small chunks. Don't go overboard in sitting for long hours and trying to, finish off everything. It will not stay. Take up small chunks, go through them, write down points, because it's always a good idea to write down the points. You don't have to write a long detail, but write them down in points. And after that, close your eyes and think in your mind whether you have it all sorted in place. So go chapter wise or go, unit wise. That depends on you, but do not go overboard. Do not do too many things in one go, because then you will not be able to remember. So if you want the memory to stay, if you want, whatever you have learned and grasped to stay longer, to retain it well, then you need to take up small portions, go through them well, write down the points, close your eyes and think about them, and then just get up, stretch, walk around, and then come back to studying after giving yourself a teeny weeny break in between. So it's very important that you have everything sorted in place. And yes, of course, the night before the exam, it's a good idea to relax. Keep the atmosphere around you positive. Relax. Don't feel jittery. Don't feel nervous. See, if you have been regular in your studies throughout the year, maybe you haven't really studied much, but at least you were able to manage 75% of the work that was given to you. You will be able to do a good job. So you don't have to worry about that. See, you don't really have to worry. You just have to relax, take it easy. It's all going to be well. You have to have that confidence from within. So that is why I say, when you are revising, revise in small modules. And then when you are actually relaxing, you can relax, you can feel happy about your accomplishments. In fact, you need to celebrate every unit done. After that, celebrate by maybe having a glass of lemonade, listening to your favorite music, watching some funny video, spending time with your family members, maybe doing something that you enjoy doing, whether it's strumming the guitar, playing the piano, dancing like crazy, going out into the garden, trying to do trying your hand at gardening. Whatever it is, just go ahead and do it. Exams is not the end of the world. Exam means that, okay, it's an exam, it's life. So life takes exams every now and then, so you have this exam to take, and you have to do a good job. If you're relaxed, if you're positive, if you're happy, if you're smiling, if you're not feeling, what am I going to do? You will be able to do a good job. So don't feel jittery at all. Take deep breaths, and let me teach you a simple, nice technique. So you take in your breath. This will take about 4 seconds, then hold it there for about 7 seconds, then release. Like that. Okay? It works like magic. Let me tell you that if you're feeling jittery, it will work even more magic in your life. So you won't really feel scared. So it's important that you spend time with everyone, have this atmosphere of positivity at home, enjoy what you're doing, make studying fun. So don't have any distractions in your room. At that particular point of time, You can keep some kind of messages, maybe nice posters, or you have, if you have, in on your phone, or maybe you have those small post-its, you can write some nice positive words, and you can just, sort of look at them, remind yourself that, I can do this, I'm going to be doing a good job. And along with this, these breathing techniques and a little stroll and a little bit of enjoyment with whatever creative skill that you enjoy doing, it's always a good idea, when you get up, to give yourself a break, to check whether you have all things ready for the exam day. So whatever it is that you need, your bag has all the things that you require. So from your admit cards, your stationery, important documents if you need to carry any, and then the kind of the clothes that you will wear, or if you're wearing your school uniform, college uniform, whatever attire you're wearing, in case I'm talking of a competitive exam, ensure that everything is there handy and you don't have to hunt for it early in the morning, when you have to get up and then you're hunting for it, and then you, the time. So, that's very important. And then it's always a good idea to, you know, um, read something good before you're actually going off to sleep, after you've ensured that your job is done, you've revised everything, you have your papers, your documents in place, your clothes for the next day in place, everything is set, you're feeling relaxed. Read something nice, a powerful kryptonite message, just go through that. Something nice and powerful will just, maybe you have a favorite quote, just reread it many, many times. Or if you don't want to do that, do one thing: write down some powerful affirmation and keep on chanting it. And while you are doing this, it is a good idea to have some nice fragrance around you, which will boost and enhance your performance in the exam. It will help in your memory, it will help in retention. So you can have any of the following oils. You can use them in diffusers and have them in your room. So what are those? So you can use eucalyptus, you can use peppermint, you can use lavender, you can use orange and lemon. So you can use any of these, or you can use all of them, a few drops of all of them, in case you do have it, or your someone at home does it, uses a lot of diffuse essential oils in diffusers, then you can do that. Because, smell at times, fragrance at times boosts memory, and it gives you good vibes, good feelings, which will help you in improving, in keeping your retention really high, really, really high. So you won't forget. Many times you must have noticed, and it must have happened with you or maybe some of your friends in the past, during the past exams or so, that, there was a blackout. You knew everything, but there was a blackout. Well, that happens because maybe you try to do everything together, or there could be several reasons. You were jittery, you were a little having those butterflies in your tummy, or you were feeling as if what is going to happen. So exams is nothing to be scared of. The more you smile at the word exam, it is not Mr. Monster, it's not Mr. It's not someone who who's going to really, scare you out of your, out of your life. No, nothing like that. Exams is a cool word. Why don't you start saying that to yourself? Oh, exams, it's a cool word. I can handle this. Say this to yourself. I can do this. I am going to do a good job. I am doing a good job. I am successful. Boy, I'm focused. I'm calm. I am so happy. I am euphoric. Try to say these things, these affirmations to yourself, and see the kind of power, inner power that you will feel. Believe me. And do listen to what I'm saying. I do hope you listen to the entire video, because I may not have those points here and there, but every word is going to be helping you. And with that, I'm going to also suggest one more thing. If you want to improve your concentration and your focus, take a yellow candle, light it up, and look at the flame. Keep it at a place which is where you can see it straight. You don't have to raise your eyes or eyeballs, or you don't have to bring them down, but they're just directly, you're in direct contact with the flame of the candle. Look at it for as long as you can. This really improves. And along with it, if that you've sort of you have those essential oils with you in the diffuser, the ones that I mentioned, the five that I mentioned, then it's going to really work wonders, believe me. And one more thing you can always, keep in case you're feeling you need to relax yourself, you're getting a little, those your heartbeats, they're going high. So you can have stress balls, stress balls, and you can just hold them and do this. You throw them up in the air, throw them against the wall, try to catch them. This is very good. This is really a good technique. And you're not even, so it keeps your hands, it keeps the movement of your body in control. You don't feel fidgety then. So you can always, while going to the examination center, while commuting, you can keep this in your hands and try to do this so that you are calm and composed before you reach the exam. And have a good night's sleep, have something good to eat whatever you feel like. Of course, don't have too many spices and don't have too much of an oily stuff. Normal home cooked meal, a normal, nutritious, delicious home cooked meal prepared by mommy. Okay. And not only that, have a good night's sleep, do some deep breathing, prayer, a gratitude prayer. Thank you, dear God. I am able to prepare my lesson well, my subject well, my course well, whatever it is. I have done a good job. All thanks to your help. And please guide me and give me power that I'm able to write my paper well. So with these kind of thoughts, just go and have a nice relaxed sleep. In the morning, get up on time, skim through whatever your course is, skim through it. You don't have to really, just a little bit of skimming. After that, just keep everything away. No last minute studies. No last minute studies. No last minute, let me check what I have to do. Let me check. And don't even go and try to talk with your buddies, that have you done this? Have you done that? Because this only makes you more nervous. Relax, happy, crack jokes, say hello, wish everyone nicely, say good things to everyone, create an atmosphere of positivity. Once you do that, there will be no stopping you from achieving super duper success in any kind of exam that you take. So be unique, be unstoppable, be unbeatable, because you are timelessly tenacious. You are unique, you are unstoppable, you are unbeatable. Say this to yourself. I can do it. I'm doing it. I am successful, and I can manage everything with calmness, with peace, with confidence, inner confidence, because I believe in myself. With that, keep the faith, keep learning, keep growing, and may you shine in whatever test you have to take in life. Always, my prayers always with you. Divine blessings, loads of love, loads and loads of love. Kryptonite energy to all of you. Yes, you can do it. For sure, you can. Take good care and do stay tuned to Alka Home of Education, Alka Home of Tarot, Alka Home of Tarot and Education for more such messages, kryptonite messages. For now, goodbye.